Hello everyone, this is Ascending High Priestess. I hope you guys are doing well. I thought I would start with saying welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who are new, thank you for being here. For those of you who have been with me for quite some time, you guys, I love you. Thank you for the messages, the emails, just for liking the video. We are a growing channel, so it would mean the world to me if you guys just, subscribe and become part of the Ascending Priestess gang. So let's get started and see what Spirit has for you. Let's move these over here. Calling in my spirit guides and ancestors of the highest white light to help me read for the collective and give them the messages that they need to know. Let's see. All right. So right away, you have been through it. A lot of gossip, a lot of heartache, a lot of turmoil, a lot of sadness. Okay. So for a lot of you, remember, time is fluid in tarot. So this could have happened already, or this is happening now, or will happen in the future. Okay, I'm being drawn to these cards. Let's see what your person or persons have to say to you regarding this. What does the collective's person need to say to the collective? I can't stop thinking about you. So even though they broke your heart, or there may have been some sort, I'm hearing even reconciliation, they still think about you. Let's see. This love is crazy. So this person may have been overwhelmed by the kind of love that you have to give. And remember, people can only love you as much as they love themselves, okay? So if a person does not like themselves, does not love themselves, they have a very tumultuous relationship with their parents, with friends, co-workers. That's very telling about the kind of energy and love that they have, not only for themselves, but other people. And I'm feeling like this person may have had maybe, and I'm not excusing them, maybe a tough childhood, or just something that it just taught them that love is painful, okay? And I don't want to be alone. So this person is very fearful about being by themselves. They may be someone that becomes very clingy in relationships, or very dependent on others when they are in a relationship. That could be financially, spiritually, monetarily, okay? One more, please. Thank you. These feelings are eating me alive. So this person has a very, very hard time. Sort of like, not only saying, because saying will probably be something otherworldly for them, but displaying the fact that they do love you. It's like, I'm getting that maybe, obviously, in their family, love was not something that was very, it wasn't shown, okay? It was, I'm getting like the boys don't cry kind of thing, or, you got to be tough all the time. And I can't come to you now. This person may have had some sort of childhood that prevented them from expressing themselves, expressing the way they love, expressing how they felt. It was very stifling. It was a very, I'm hearing sterile kind of environment. So maybe this person even may have some sort of OCD regarding washing their hands, how you present yourself to others. Okay, so this has I'm hearing the word plagued them, obviously, their entire life. And although they've tried to do better, in some instances, they seem to always get it wrong. Okay. Can you tell me, can you describe more about this love is crazy, please? Surrender. So this person may want to surrender to you, may feel like you provide some sort of covering. They feel freer, they feel more like themselves when they are with you, and it's something that they wish that they could do. This person loves the fact that you are very free-spirited, okay? That you're not tied down to places and things like they are. And they wish they could be more like you, even though they don't tell you, and even though there are times where, you know, what you do and what you say may be frightening to them. They do admire that about you. How about I do not want to be alone? I do not want to be alone. Text messages. So this person may reach out to you, okay? They may reach out to you. I'm hearing that for some, they may even go around. You may have mutual friends, so they may even ask your friends about you, okay, before they reach out to you. Thank you. Yeah, this is regarding a breakup. Definitely. And you are super intuitive, and you know this person. There's part of you that knows this person inside and out. So you've seen this person's bad side, good side, and everything in between, okay? This person wants to talk to you a lot because the cards are just coming out without even me asking. This person, you may have at one point wanted to marry this person, or this person maybe wanted to marry you. But this person has a bad the way that they see others, and this is for both sexes, okay? They look at hookups as something very superficial, okay? They don't put too much thought into it, but they also don't put, this is how they get love in a weird way. So, you know, in a weird way, this sometimes equates to love, okay? And obviously it's not love, it's just a hookup. You know, maybe a hookup could turn into a relationship. or maybe the two of you hooked up before and this is something that he wants to do again. And I say he just because of the energy. It could be definitely, it could be a she. But this is the way, you know, this person's very physical. Let's put it this way. One more, please and thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and this person looks at your social media to see what you're doing. So a little bit of spying, okay? A little bit of, you know, what you're doing. Who are you going out with? Are you hooking up with other people? Oh, this card wasn't even supposed to be there. But this person is definitely heartbroken. And they realize that they did break your heart, okay? They do realize that they broke your heart. One card for surrender, please. So they know they broke your heart, okay? They know they broke your heart. This person's coming in as an emperor, okay? This is the energy that they have now. And they do want you. They're sort of taking their time, okay? Either taking their time clearing things out, taking their time to figure stuff out. This person has been guided to look at clarity, to look at things, to look, you know, be patient. This person rushes into certain things and it has gotten them in trouble in the past because they either are very immature emotionally. This person may be a water sign, okay? And I'm not saying that water signs are immature, okay? They're just, this person in particular, because they lack emotional maturity, this is like a major lesson that they need to look at feelings, okay? Feelings is very important. This is a generational thing, okay? This is probably passed down from a father line, maybe a mother line, maybe both parents were very cold, okay? And they're being asked in this lifetime by their ancestors and spirit guides to, you know, learn those difficult lessons and see what the emotional gift it is for you, even if it hurts, okay? Because in the end, you're going to, and I'm saying you, but in the end, they're going to attain not just maturity, but they're going to clear a lot of imbalance in their lineage, okay? This is a cycle that has played out. This person may, you know, it may be easier for them to kind of go out, pretend like everything's fine, everything's, you know, wonderful, go out with friends, you know, maybe drink in front of in front of people. This person may appear to be very fun socially. It's just with the emotional stuff that is just, it just doesn't, you know, mesh. This person is a very hard worker and they are working towards very, they're very successful. They are working towards a lot of different goals right now. They juggle a lot, okay? which is probably why they came in with an emperor vibe. You know, this person wants to make sure that, you know, financial stability is extremely, extremely important. This person had to walk away from something that just didn't, emotionally was just not good for them. They got sick of it. Yep. They felt like, you know, it put them, it suspended their growth. It suspended their finances. It suspended them emotionally. This person may like to go to the gym a lot too, okay? And again, you are very intuitive. And even to a certain degree, this person is very intuitive as well, okay? Not as intuitive as you, because I feel like you're more the evolved person in this. I'm hearing marriage. I heard marriage and game. But you're definitely tapped in, which is probably why they feel a little bit, not just intrigued, but a little bit scared of you. This person is no longer juggling outside. They're not juggling other people, okay? This person's trying desperately to change their ways and desperately trying to work very hard to, you know, keep both feet firmly on the ground and work on what they need to do. One more, please. Thank you. And as usual, there's always someone in between. There's a Queen of Wands that wants to ruin everything, which is probably, yeah, Ten of Wands. This person may have been swayed. You know, they were swinging it high and swinging it low at one point. You know, at one point they may have had, you know, very sexual relationships with many, many, many people. This was something that they liked to do, you know, because they were able to call the shots. They were able to sort of not give a lot of themselves emotionally. And, you know, this is something that perhaps, you know, in a very macho society where they come from, was, you know, looked at as, you know, you go right ahead and do it. And, you know, who is the wise, you know, who's going to tell you not to? One more, please. One more, please, and thank you. Thank you. Okay, 2. But he sees you, and I say he because that's the energy that's coming out, as the Queen of Cups. Okay? And moreover, he realizes that with you, he is going to have... I'm surprised the World hasn't come out. You know, this is you are seen as a wish fulfillment. You are seen as the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is very loving, very giving, very, you know, attuned to emotional needs. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see what the Spirit wants me to tell you regarding this situation. Please and thank you. What messages do you have for the collective regarding this situation? Please and thank you. Okay. So grandma's prayers. So your grandmother or his grandmother may have been praying for you regarding this situation. Okay. This person does see you as family. You were supposed to have a family with this person. Or you do have a family with this person. You may have children with this person. Children are very important to this person. For a lot of you, you may benefit from meditation to kind of clarify a few things regarding this situation. Or maybe this person needs to meditate as well to kind of connect and gain the guidance needed regarding the situation. For a lot of you, you are on your way to become an ascended master. You, like I said, for a lot of you, you are very, very tapped in. Very tapped in, okay? You are a spiritual warrior, so, you know, prayers and things like that, meditation is something that is extremely important as part of you. And it helps you clear a lot of energy. There may be somebody that's monitoring, okay, a monitoring spirit. And a monitoring spirit doesn't necessarily have to be an actual spirit, okay? It just may be someone that's like lurking in your energy, even looking at your social media, trying to see what you're up to, trying to see what your person's up to, okay? Yep, this is definitely a divine masculine. Or you may be a divine masculine. And the person that we are referring to may be a divine feminine. But there is something very, very dark. This person came across something or someone very, very dark, okay? And it could have been this other person that they were with. You know, this Queen of Wands. You are definitely on a mission, okay? You are on a mission. This may even be part of your mission to sort of highlight, you know, certain things that people need in their life, you know, those struggles that are very real to certain people. You sort of highlight that and help them, okay? Help them in a way that they're able to see it, you know, they really see it and try to make changes. And because you were past life lovers, you know, this connection is very, very strong, okay? Let's see what advice. Actually, yeah, let me see what advice Spirit has for you. What advice does Spirit have regarding this situation? Please and thank you. Bravery, okay? So you and this person may be both brave in different aspects, okay? You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do, okay? So bravery. So for a lot of you, you may be thinking whether or not you should go back to this person or accept this person's apology or accept a phone call. You know, that is something that obviously you need to kind of look into if you feel comfortable and you feel brave enough to kind of go through with that, okay? Let's see. Healing, okay? Healing. So let's see. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once. and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart, okay? That's awesome. So Spirit is definitely trying to help you, you know, heal. Going through a heartache is never easy, never, okay? And don't listen to people that say, oh, you should, you know, you need to get over them, like ASAP, you need to start dating. You need to take the time that you need to take, okay? Let's see. You're definitely thought of as a thinking woman. This person or the person that they were with was definitely an energy vampire, okay? So they were definitely using maybe your person, and money could be energy too. So there's different aspects of energy harvesting, okay? You are definitely, again, the Empress comes out. And you are a praying woman, okay? Let's see, one more. One more, please and thank you. Thank you. This person or persons may be going through poverty, okay? And this person definitely loves you. Again, they want you back. And, you know, because of decisions that were made, either your person or their ex, yep, they're going to be going through poverty. And they're going to be working for the rest of their lives. And this is karmic, a karmic cycle that has ended. This is something that has come from the ethers. This is, you know, retribution, I'm hearing. And you will rise like the phoenix, okay? Let's see. Let's see what songs come out. So these are songs, okay? Don't get too hung up if you've never heard of the band, never heard of the song. The message is in the title and the lyrics, okay? Not so much the band unless it's one of your favorite bands, it's one of your person's favorite bands. But there is a message in the title and the lyrics, so you may want to look into that, okay? First song that came out is Too Young to Fall in Love by Motley Crue. Maybe you guys were very, very young when you met, okay? I am not picking that up, guys. Let's see. Thank you. Sympathy for the Devil. So this person may want you to have some sort of sympathy for them, okay? That they're going through some ish themselves and they want you to have some sort of sympathy for them. That doesn't mean that you have to. It's just, you know, the way it's coming across. And Separate Ways by Journey, okay? Let's see what advice Spirit has for you regarding this situation. What advice do you have for the collective regarding this situation, please and thank you? You know, Spirit knows that this is an emotional loss for you, okay? They are quite aware that you have been through a lot of heartache with this person. They want to make sure that you're going to be okay. And for a lot of you, you have been through this a number of years, okay? And for some of you, not all of you, you have been through this with this person for many, many life cycles, okay? You have known this, which is probably why the connection between the two of you is so strong. And 5 is the number of change. So things will be changing, guys, okay? There is a material harvest that is coming. So you're working towards enlightenment and material harvest, okay? For a lot of you, you need to take care of your throat chakra, oh, your sacral chakra, and maybe your throat chakra too, okay? You're going to be triumphant, all right? You are going to be triumphant. So, you know, no matter what happens, no matter the choices that you make, they're going to be the right choices for you, okay? So don't fret, you know, stay in prayer, look for your spirit guides, look for your team, and keep them up to date, because they are going to help you make the best decisions for you. And just remember, we all have free will. You know, you're not bound to anything. You're not bound to one choice or the other. You're just going to make, you know, and I always say this in this channel, there's not a right or wrong choice. Either way, you're going to have blessings and you're going to have lessons, okay? So, you know, whether you go ahead and give yourself that love that you want, you're going to receive blessings in that, and you're going to have lessons in that. Or whether you want to make it go again another round with this person and see if things will get better, you're going to have blessings in that too, and you will also have lessons in that, okay? So I hope this message resonated with you. Please hit share and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care.